Hello, you're listening to Count Richard von Coudenhove Kalergi. Today is Saturday, the 18th of April, and I was just down the church in Rackgar there lighting a few candles, and I decided to come this way because of the cherry blossoms, and I was quite taken aback just the fact that we were surrounded by such natural beauty. There's a castle golf club there with its gate shut. We're surrounded by such natural beauty this time of year, and when I was actually in the church, I decided to take a look around and look at some of the plaques on the walls, and it was interesting to see that people who donated money towards the church, their actual name and address was in plaques on the sides of the walls, including one that I noticed for a couple that lived on Palmerston Road, and they donated the money towards the bell, which I'm assuming is rung every day for the Angelus and for Mass when it happens, and if indeed when it will hopefully re-happen like in America, where I think in New Mexico a bishop has opened up the churches again, so it's good to see that. And but I was struck by that on the drive down, like how much natural beauty we have around us, that if you think like the sunrise now probably starts to get bright around 6 in the morning and dark at probably 7:30, 9 at night, so there's so much daylight, and it's lovely to see so many people utilizing this time to, like they're a family out on bicycles, that gives an air of some sort of sense of normality around this order out of chaos, and the familiarity of seeing buses running, even though they're running empty, and to see advertisements for films and events on the sides of the buses that never actually took place, but because the advertisement have been bought and paid for, that they are fulfilling their contract. But yeah, so I just thought, the fact that so many people are making use of the time, change the seasons, some of the parks are open, that you can see it there with the level of traffic on the road. It's quite extraordinary that it looks just like a quiet day, but interesting times. And look, even during the week now, about that flight that landed from Bulgaria now is in lockdown as of, I think, Wednesday, and it'd be interesting to see if there is any factual information as to whether the people that came over on the flight, any of them had actually been quarantined before they came over, and also what are their living conditions like here. I'm assuming they're probably billeted somewhere, a couple of people to each room, but it's not a job that I would particularly like, that's for sure. But it's still, you'd wonder the cost of chartering a plane and bringing people over versus the cost of making it more attractive to maybe local people actually doing it, that kind of work, especially this time of year. Although I did have a friend of mine who told me that he worked there for a while and said it was not a very pleasant job, and it was almost military-like in their instruction, with telling people to pick quicker, as I think he said the words were quickly. So it sounds like something out of Reverend Jim Jones down in Jamestown there, asking people to drink the Kool-Aid. But there you go. Well, listen, they're just a couple of comments as I was driving around. Thanks for listening, good luck, and God bless. And the music, by the way, is from an Estonian composer by the name of Avo Part. I like his stuff. He was born in 1935 and is still producing wonderful music. So check him up online on YouTube, and he's a lovely piece of music called Magnificat. I recommend a listen to that, and Spiegel and Spiegel is another one of his more famous pieces. But there you go. Thanks for listening, good luck, and God bless.